We fit, just not properly. Hello everybody, welcome back to EmKay. My name's Jack, and today we're gonna whack our faces at the insufferable people of the world. Think the world's getting better? Well, think again. Livy. Oh, it's for someone named Livy. Seriously though, what, is that a state? Is that a country? Is that a continent? Oh, no.
Am I the only one who thinks this looks like a...
Don't, this thing costs half our budget.
Well, we did get it designed from a company that makes them.
Shut the hell up, Samantha! Batman. I'm pretty sure Sonic Drive-In just gave me a soy veggie burger in place of my hamburger. I would have paid double to avoid that awful plant-based monstrosity. Hi, we apologize for any confusion or frustration. We don't offer plant-based meat substitutes. Thanks for sending us a DM about this earlier so we could follow up with you. Ooh, was that a bit of shade from Sonic Drive-In? Thanks for going public instead of speaking to us directly, you little crap. What's one of the dumbest things you've ever spent money on? Well, I can name a few. Unbox therapy. Tells you exactly what is inside the box, then says, let's see what's inside. Yeah, but okay, you'll still watch the video to see what's inside. Don't act like you're above them. What year was it in 2006? I'll give you a moment to figure that one out. Day one of my zero waste journey. Used my pasta water from breakfast to make my coffee. Is that disgusting? It looks disgusting, but is it good? Haha. No. So, our school had a suicide awareness event.
Come join us.
Mate, that ain't a school, that's a death cult. Run! I also hate small talk. Oh my god, why are you yelling? You said you hate small talk, so I made big talk. That's just yelling. Do you really not know what small talk is? Because it's not the opposite of that. Bruh. Yeah, man, just move on. She ain't worth it. Today, one of my 4th grade students renamed himself Reconnecting on our Zoom call and pretended that he was having internet issues to avoid participating in our lesson. Oh, buddy, you were likely just one N away from getting away with it too. Does it even say reconnecting like that though? For me, it just freezes up. Maybe he was hoping that because the teacher was an adult, they wouldn't know technology. Sorry, buddy, that logic only works for my generation of schooling. Tired of sitting around watching your boyfriend play Xbox? Try getting a hobby. I mean, it's not wrong. But of course, the caption image is not even an Xbox. I'm gonna give it a pass though, because it still made me chuckle. America is the best country in the nation. Yes, definitely in the nation. Not sure about the world though. Pastor who healed cuckoo plague sufferers by laying his hands on them dies from Kovahadanada. Yeah, I'm not feeling sorry for that. Don't want to assume it, but I wouldn't be surprised if he was also telling them to not use the medical advice that all the professionals were saying. How long is your hair roughly? If you're 13, DM me. How do I edit tweet? This is for that friend of yours who thinks buying a larger computer screen will make them better at gaming. If a fart can get through 2 butt cheeks, underwear, and jeans, what the frick make y'all think the virus ain't coming through that mask? Maybe it's got to do with the fact that the mask is actually made for that purpose? Last I checked, your basic clothing was designed to just be worn. Though if you are genuinely that concerned about your fart smells, then yeah, maybe get some mask padding for your underwear. Tom McEldrin, who has to remain anonymous. Oh god. Today I learned there are some best and top casual wears that would make a guy look super gentle and responsible. Most guys usually wear a suit to look smart and gentle, but there are some awesome ways to rock a suit and look so hot, gentle, and smart. Oh, look at that, a link to a store. This isn't something you learned today, this is an ad. Stop it. Please, this is not an ad. Someone referred it to me. Bro, your username is literally the URL you linked. Try harder. Marvel Boxers. Not Marvel. This man stopped smoking for 6 years and saved the money he used to spend on smoking to buy a car, then died in a car accident. Oh no. When people go dying, my stocks are going flying. This lady for real just asked me not to use the gears on my bike around her because it scares her kid. Try to find the logic in that. It's as convoluted as a bloody mystery novel. Sister went for a drive to Southend today expecting it to be empty. Boy, was she wrong. These people really ain't taking Miss Rona serious. Neither is your sister. Funny how we get selective like that when we're judgmental. Meanwhile, in oh god, I need to write an article soon. I'm almost at my deadline. What can I write about? I'm playing Pokemon Go right now. Oh, look at this. Is this shiny Pokemon Go Pikachu more disturbing than Cubone? This Pikachu is wearing a hat that looks, for all the world, like the ripped off top skin of the head of a Rayquaza. Or it might just be a hat. But this is Pokemon.
on. Absolutely anything is possible when it comes to the people who write the storyline for this game series.
This article is sponsored by the question, why did you write this? The atheist who says, why worship a god I cannot see, is now hiding in their home from a virus they cannot see.
You can see a virus under a microscope.
How many people walk around with microscopes though? Oh, what a great rebuttal. Not many, but the point is that viruses can be seen. I know, but it's talking about the physical eye without microscopes. Okay. Can you see me? No, you can't. I am a god. Yes, that is right, folks. I have been a god this entire time. And I have been watching you as you've been watching this content and throughout your entire daily lifestyle. Yeah, I saw it. I saw everything. Everything you did. And I'm very disappointed. I'm no wheelchair engineer, but... Oh, no, this is just a training track for them to help with their endurance. Ladies, not every time we invite you to our places, we want kinky times. Sometimes we just want our neighbors to see us with a lady to confirm we're not gay. This is so sad. Like, yeah, sure, this is why you invited her over, man. You just wanted to show off to your neighbors that you're not gay, like as if that's a bad thing. I thought it was more emasculating to be submissive to what everyone thinks of you. I don't know, there's just so many logical fallacies when it comes to being a manly man. New Zealand, strongest country. New Zealand is more powerful than all Europe combined. Flag, 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 mom, 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 flag, 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 mom.
That's an Australian flag.
Their profile has a New Zealander flag too. How the hell could they have mixed that up? That's hardly enough arm emojis to be patriotic anyway. Man rescues whale entangled in nets in Australia. Faces $27,000 fine. Yay, local BS. This was all dropped, by the way. The guy's free of all charges, and for good reason. Ah, that's gotta suck, buddy. If only there was something you could wear on your head to help you when it is too sunny for you to see. Can't think of something? Ah, don't worry, man. We'll put a cap on it and come back to it later. Some safety tips for these trying times. We're allowed back to work, but you've got to remember to avoid men, mouth, eyes, nose. Instead, follow women. Wash your hands, obey social distancing, mouth, eyes, and nose. I know they wrote something different, but hey, I'm going by their logic. If MEN stands for mouth, eyes, and nose, then, well, they've got to follow those things now. After all, it's in woman. They've got to follow a mouth, and eyes, and a nose. Ooh, pal, that's not what those are for. No. Ooh, boy. 2017. Hopes there's a cure for malaria. 2020. We got a new disease instead. Yeah, about that malaria joke, buddy.
Malaria can be treated.
High school seniors wed after cancer diagnosis leaves boy with only few months to live. Kids getting married. Pfft, it'll be over in 30 months. He's going to realize he can't go out with his friends anymore, and she's going to want to know how long other guys are. Save the receipts, kiddies.
Hey, buddy, this isn't the place to let out your pent-up aggression over your own failed relationships.
If we go by the alphabet, C is the third letter, O is the 15th, R is the 18th, O is the 15th, N is the 14th, and A is the 1st. That equals 666. Still want that vaccine? Yeah, pretty sure Satan's purposely done that too to make you not want to get the vaccine and therefore make all of us suffer as well. So we're all just on hell on earth. Sounds like I'm spouting BS, doesn't it?
That's the point.
So true, so true. Left-handed versus right-handed Redditors. Tiny thumbs up and big monster thumb.
But aren't both of those their right hands?
This little creature looks like your god. And that hobo over there looks like yours. Ooh. I mean, technically, Jesus was a bit of a hobo, wasn't he? Like, he didn't really own anything. He pretty much just traveled around and people were nice to him. As you can tell, I have the highest of Christian education. One silver lining to cockatoo is that you can be sitting on a park bench, and if someone comes and sits next to you, then you get to say, "Are you freaking kidding me? Frick off!" And it's still them who is the butthole. Hey, no, this is true. At least for another few months to a year, you'll still get to push people away from you and get them to back off and leave you alone because you're being safe. You're not being antisocial. Sale, please use tongue. Do not touch bread with hands. Thank you. That doesn't stop the spread. Suhana Khan says, I'm gonna be 30 in 10 years, as she shares glimpses of her 20th birthday look, pics and video. What? This is clearly just a fluff piece to sell this person's face and looks for an article and views. Got polio? Me neither. Thanks, science. Or diphtheria, pertussis, tetanus, measles, mumps, rubella, HPV, homophilus, hepatitis, and varicella. Thank you to my immune system. Science and vaccines have nothing to do with how the immune system was built or evolved to be be able to handle such pathogens. Rolling my eyes. Luke, you are your last name, but not as a plural. Singularly is what I mean. The past, the present, the future. See this psychic now. Closed due to unforeseen pandemic. Consult her now. Congrats to Orange is the New Black, Samira Wiley, and Lauren Morelli on finally tying the knot. Vegan Megan. Oh no. Oh, look at her profile picture. Getting married on the same day as my best friend is absolutely BFF goals. Are there any pics of how their husbands look like? Megan, you never watched the show, did you? Press 7th floor button for access to the 7th floor. I know this looks dumb, but my god, you seem to need it. It's easy. 6. These run a little small. Not very true to size. I'm 5'1", 120 pounds. I ordered a small, and the gloves were really tight. I would recommend going up a size just for comfort. I felt like my blood circulation was being cut off. Oh, this poor lady. The gloves are literally on backwards. By the age it looks like, I don't think she's gonna know how to remove that review as well. Meanwhile, in what's clearly a mum's Facebook group, I'm so lost. My 13-year-old is begging me to take him to get shots. He says he doesn't care and he'd rather go back to school. ETA, I am not even remotely considering it, just venting. You're a great mom! No, you're not! This is why we should have licenses in order to have kids. Thanks, buddy. You couldn't just put it on the side, maybe? Maybe long ways? So cars can go around you? Hey, buddy, looks like you need some help from the blind son there. How about trying to use maybe the fashionable items you're using as just as aesthetics? No, you just want to look pompous? Okay. My wife's calculator wasn't working due to a lack of light, so I told her to use her phone. This is not what I was expecting. Dude, she's clearly just overworked. I don't think she's really using much of her brain at this point. R.I.P. sweet Tom. You will always be the coolest cat. My boys will miss you. Okay, this is really embarrassing. I don't know whose cat we buried, but Tom just showed up at our house. Only at the vicar's house, am I right? Got some happy boys here. Hold up. Hang on. Someone's cat just died at your house. Like, looking convincingly enough like your old cat. I think it's pretty obvious someone is cloning cats in your local neighborhood. Czech Republic t-shirt, vintage. Hi, friends. Just another friendly reminder that horses and cattle can sleep laying down. We received a call this morning informing us that our cow was dead and the horses he lives with were eating him. I can already see where this is going. Oh boy. Buckle up, here we go. This is incorrect for a few reasons. 1, this is a horse, not a cow. Although he does act like a cow sometimes. He was not dead. He's just a big baby and was catching up on some much needed sleep. Horses are herbivores and do not eat meat. The horses were eating their hay around Hank because Hank so very rudely turned their food into a temporary bed for himself. Photos in the comments to show he's alive. We hope that we can educate and at the very least entertain everyone. Thank you all for your concern. Also, please like our page so you can follow us for more fun posts. Oh my god. Okay, note to light, he does actually look like a cow though, so I mean, I don't blame them. Oh, this is great. Oh, this one's made my day the farthest. I'm gonna send this to my sister. At Gaga Daily, try the Rain on Me Instagram filter. They ain't think this one through. Oh, no, they did not. Bafubi Eskutk-Tahizing. But if you buy them with your 2 friends, you get Bafubi Eskutk-Tahizing. The inscription on this wine glass. Can we have it delivered before Monday if possible, as that's her 30th? Nice one. Surely the company would have noticed this was an obvious error. Though knowing me, I'd actually purposely type this just so it's there on the wine glass. Which country was the first to send a man to the moon? You've answered United States of America. That is incorrect. It was actually the Soviet Union. What is this, the test for Russian citizenship? Life is a beautiful ride. I personally prefer the other saying though. No personalized, just top message. Oh, I bet this was a costly custom design too. I'm taking my kids out of the school district. My 10-year-old just told me that his teacher told the class that humans are animal. What the frick? I am paid. Should I not be? She wasn't directly talking to him. This was a class lesson. Subject of the day. I didn't know they taught Scientology in public school. Hey, blonde-looking Karen there in your profile. Just letting you know, science and Scientology aren't the same thing. Flat Earthers. No, Flat Earth does not exist. Ha ha, Flat Earth go brrrr. Also Flat Earthers. The Flat Earth Society has members all around the globe. If a microwave does this with a piece of aluminium, imagine that these towers will
due to the aluminium in your brain.
Oh god, and I literally just found out that today, as of recording this, my local city has been having protests about this stuff. Like, damn it, if it wasn't for the internet, maybe we wouldn't have this type of stuff spreading in the first place. Down with the internet is what I'm saying. That's a fruitful statement. Rocks don't reflect light.
Neither does the moon.
That rock is literally reflecting light. You can only see it because it reflects light. Every visible object is only visible because it reflects light. Hold up, green guy. You see, your problem here is you're applying logic. I will give my child the permission to be in the talent show on March 1st, 2018. Something tells me this is the first time they've ever had to sign a permission slip. Get woke, go broke. Vegan cafe that boasted about charging male customers an 18% man tax and seating women first is now closing down. Yes, this happened in Melbourne, I think. Can always rely on Melbourne Cafe to think of the weirdest ideas. But color me shocked when a business idea that alienates 50% of the population goes sour. Maybe you should have just stuck to the idea of making coffee out of the avocado shelves like some other cafe was doing. Hey man, what's up? Just separating oxygen into carbon dioxide. You know, the usual. What the frick, man? School's out. Why are you still doing science? Breathing, Jake. I'm breathing. Yeah, Jake, maybe you should go back into school, buddy. Is that a chicken nugget in a goddamn air vent? Why would you waste such a God-given gift? And if anything, the smell is just gonna make you more hungry. Like, there's no benefit to this. I've been called a lot of names and accused of a lot of things by ER patients, but it's surreal to have a patient accuse me of falsifying their COVID result because they don't believe the virus is real, as I'm actively trying to keep them from dying from multi-organ failure from Trump. I tested very positively in another sense, so this morning. Yeah, I tested positively toward negative, right? So I tested perfectly this morning, meaning it's like his brain is just muddling up and like panicking as he's speaking. Like from that first sentence, he's like, oh god, no, I've done wrong. Quick, backtrack. I'm in this. No, I'm in, oh no. By the way, the World War II vets did not wear masks. They're men, not cowards. Masks equals enforced cowardice. This is the World War II M1 gas mask. Here are soldiers marching in a victory parade back home, all wearing masks to prevent transmission of the 1918 flu. So how about you, sir? Shut the frick up. Sexist cheese? There are so many other things you could be talking about with regards to sexism, but okay, yeah, let's talk about cheese. Mum drives 90 minutes to beach, then complains about others doing the same. Exactly this. Too many Karens having to hold up in home, and now that they're out and about, they're like, oh, I've got all this entitledness, I need to just let out. Got a sandwich stuck in the vending machine. Bought a drink to push the sandwich. Damn. Yeah, at that point, just give up. Wahoo! Thanks so much for watching today's video, guys. Please give it a like if you enjoyed today's content. As always, subscribe too if you'd like to see more regular content coming from the channel. My name was Jack. Always remember that there is no such thing as failure, only feedback, and the moment you try something again, it turns from failure to feedback, and I'll see you guys in the next video.